Season 3. First tournament in Season 3. Last tournament went better than any of them yet. So, this is the Southern Texas PGA, the Senior Series. And it is just scratch. So there is no handicap involved in this one. So it's just straight up me playing against a bunch of PGA Pro kind of guys. So they're PGA pros, there are some ex-PGA Tour guys. So it's kind of a mix of who you get to play with, which is exciting. But really pumped. Things I'm focusing on a lot is alignment. I've been struggling with alignment so bad. My hips and my shoulders. It's crazy. It's frustrating. I'm just gonna go out and have fun. And that's the key. Remember, have fun, play the game, have fun. Because it's a game, guys. I'm also riding with someone, so I'm not gonna be able to do a play-by-play. I'm gonna try and review the holes as they come. We'll see where that ends up. All right, so through 5 holes, I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over. I've had some great shots and it's exciting. I feel good about it. I've had some bad shots. I've put it out twice in a row, but it's coming around. I feel really good about it. Wow. So we were just behind, and I didn't want to take the time to speak to you guys, and I apologize to you guys for not being able to do that, but I didn't want to slow us down. We were probably about almost a hole behind, but not quite. So, all in all, it was rough off the tee. Compared to scratch, I've actually decided to change to comparing myself to scratch because that's step number 1. Off the tee was at a minus 4.9. So, it wasn't great. The approach, though, I have never had an approach number like this, negative 4.7. It's fantastic. My short game felt better than a negative 6.8, but that's what my handy dandy V1 game app is telling me. However, -1 on putting. It was a great putting round, and I lipped out several putts. I hit the pin once. I mean, there was a lot of great stuff today. It was just littered with bad stuff. I mean, I had a 5 over on one hole. There was a period there for about 6 holes straight where I was losing everything right because I wasn't staying down in it and I was kind of spinning out of it. So 52 on the front, 44 on the back. So bounce back, pretty solid on the back side, but 96 is not going to cut it. I'm sure I'm dead last, but I'll give you guys an update on that. Let's see, what else do I want to talk about? I did have a 300-yard drive, so that was nice. Let's see, 7 of 14 fairways, so 50%. It's all right. I had potential to shoot 83, which is sad. I mean, I've shot under 83 to win 3 times on the amateur stuff. So obviously you got some brain play going on here. It's all messing me up. I only had 1 3-putt. That is phenomenal for me. However, I had 2 2-chips. Scratch that. Rewind. 5. 5 2-chips. And penalties, it says 7, but I'm gonna say that's wrong. I feel like it's 10, and I just missed marking some. I ended with 2 balls from an entire new dozen. Actually, at one point, I think I was through 14. I was like, oh, darn. I'm gonna run out of balls. And this course, River Place Country Club, it is a off the tee requirement. You have to be just on. Obviously, to lose 10 balls, I would say 6 of them were off the tee. I had 2 of them back. I had 2 holes where I did back-to-back same shot, and it's like I'm spinning out like that instead of staying in it. It's kind of hard to show you here, but here's the good thing I take away from this. You know, when you score 9 on a 4 and you can bounce back from that, that's what I did today. I had fun today. Played with a guy that was actually a traveling coach on the PGA Tour many moons ago, and then I also played with an ex-NFL quarterback. So great group of guys to play with. Had a blast. I look forward to tomorrow and the positivity that's coming out of my brain, even though I shot a 96. I mean, that's embarrassing. But it's part of the journey. I am a 7.5. Shot a 96. Should be shooting 78, 79. We got some work to do this year, but I know this is the year it's going to happen. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. So, this day in history, this is it's different situation, right? So in the past, if I would have shot a 96 first day out, I'd be like, let's just wrap this thing and go home. I mean, I wouldn't have, but in my mind I would have been thinking that. But somehow, you know, I've listened to all these different podcasts about the mental game, and it's sunk in. I am going out there. It's a brand new day. It doesn't matter what I score because it's different than yesterday, and that's the big thing I'm taking away. Is I'm ready. Now, granted, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, and I've talked about it before. I hate mornings. So I'm tired. My body's a little tired from walking so much yesterday because River Place is very up and down through the hills of Texas, and it wears on you. My whoop actually had me at a 20.5 strain yesterday, and if you don't know about whoop, I'm going to do a video here soon on what I'm seeing and all the benefits of it. So the thing I'm focused on today is just it's one shot at a time, and making sure it's not one hole at a time, it's one shot. Because yesterday, you know, I would make back-to-back mistakes, and my swing was just off. My technique was off. So that's on me. And today I just got to stay in the swing, loaded behind the ball, and not try and swing as fast as I can. So let's see what we can do. I am playing with one other person, so there is no chance of me being on my own, which means I'm not going to end up doing videos during the actual tournament. It's also supposed to rain, so I don't want to take a chance of everything getting wet. But anyway, yesterday was good. There were great moments. The guy that I played with, the teaching pro, he kept saying, man, you've got such a beautiful swing. You know, he complimented me quite a bit about how it looks. It's just a scoring thing. And golf is such a minute measurement off, and you're hitting it out of bounds. minute. Just having your club face open just enough and having the wind hit your ball just enough. Out she goes. So, again, things are really feeling good for this year. It's April. It's early. And it's also a little cool. My body doesn't like the cool. So anyway, I'm done with my excuses. Let's get busy. So, through 4 holes, 3 over. That's a double and a bogey, and 2 pars. So, feels good today. My back does not feel good today. I need to be working out. That's all it is to it. I need to work on my health and just get smarter and more consistent about that. I think we all do. We all need that. But short game is good, putting is good, everything looks good. Let's keep it going. Okay, catch up time. 4 pars in a row. I don't even remember last time I did that. I'm still at 3 over. I don't know. It's great. Everything is good. I'm not making big mistakes. Getting lucky here and there, but everything is great. I mean, I feel like this is how I should be playing all the time. But don't you always feel like that when you're doing better? Rain, stay away. Stay away, rain. Okay, so I ended up streaking 7 pars together, and then went bogey, triple, double. Proving to myself I can do it. And now it's just to keep it going, finish out strong, and I should shoot around 82 is what I'm hoping. So let's see if I can pull that off. Wrap up time. So how did I finish? So started on 14, went par, double, par, bogey, par, 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 par. Getting excited, right? Bogey, triple, double, double, par, double, double, par, double, par, triple, 4, par, sorry. So, grand total of 87 strokes. On this tour, it's the second best round I've had, but looking at my stats compared to Scratch Golfer, my driving was horrible. It was negative 4.4. However, my approach, again today, negative 2.3. That is numbers I've never sniffed. My short game is a plus 1.7. Incredible. My putting was a negative 0.5. Guys, I got in my head. I was fighting it so bad, and this is not a course to fight it on. My back got tired. I need to get to working out like I said earlier. But overall, I should have shot a 78. If you take away my 1-3 putt, 1. I had 3 2 chips. Still had enough of the other good stuff that wasn't a big deal. And then I had 5 penalties. 5. Yesterday was 10. So a bounce back of 9 strokes better. So definitely a positive. My driving was just not great today at all. I only hit 285 as my longest. However, I hit 50% of the fairways, so that was great. My approach, let's see, we already talked about that. Greens in regulation, 41.2. I'd like to be around 60. Let's see. Short game. 0 for 2 out of the sand. Oh my gosh. So on a par 3, I plugged it, and it was literally 2 inches below the flat surface of the sand. But you throw in the fact that there was a meteorite hit is what it looked like. I had to thump it and moved it about 5 feet out of the stayed in the bunker, and then just fatted my second bunker shot, and it just rolled and kept rolling into the headland. So triple. But let's see, what other good stuff is in here. So 3 putts. The 3 putt I did have was like from, I want to say it was 32 feet, so I don't feel bad about that. Let's see, 0 3 putts on, let's see, 7 to 25, and I missed 2 short ones, so could have cleaned that up. But you know, overall, man, it's there. If I wouldn't have gotten in my head, I think I could have done quite a bit better. Being 3 over, gosh, what was it? 3 over through 11, 12 holes. That's pretty phenomenal for me. And then I just fell apart, caved like a, not caved, how about I folded like a wet paper bag. What is it? I don't know. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And even though I got super frustrated today, I still didn't let it get to me. So I feel good about my progress. I feel great about the score and a bounce back from yesterday. So I would say by the end of the summer, I'm going to be shooting some good scores. So stick around. Thanks for being on the journey. And, you know, always enjoyed the game of golf. But if you just keep it findable, holy smokes, 5 lost balls today, 10 yesterday. Keep it findable. I tell you this all the time. Why can't you do that? We'll see you later, guys.